Howdy again, 1/400 scale airplane collectors. Today we have another AeroClassics, and I wrote IL-18 because inside is supposed to be an Ilyushin IL-18 with the AeroCaribbean registration number there. That's their stock number, I guess. I don't know why they wouldn't put Ilyushin IL-18 on this sticker. This box is universal, only the sticker is unique, right? So they put in different castings and stuff into these boxes. Okay. Reading Wikipedia, this is a Soviet aircraft. It's a turboprop airliner and also used as reconnaissance in the military. Let's see, produced between 1957 and 1985. At least 678 of them were made. I guess they don't know how many were really made. So all this foam and tape, I think, is done by the seller. I bought this, I think, off eBay or possibly Waffle Collectibles here in the U.S. Yeah, actually, I think they got this one off of Waffle. So they have a website and stuff. They also do sell on eBay as well. Oh, okay, so what else can I read about this on Wikipedia? So, as an airliner, it could hold 65 to 120 passengers. And then wingspan of 37.4 meters. Let's see, maximum speed 675 kilometers per hour, which is around 420 miles per hour. Cruising speed, I guess I don't care about that. Range 4,000 miles or 6,500 kilometers for the range, so that's pretty decent. Okay, get all that out of there. So these are actually the photos of this registration. It's nice that let me have to remove the photos a little bit here. Okay, so try to get the camera in closer. I've gone back to a table mounted camera, so I might knock it around, but the suspension mount just wasn't working very well. Alright, so here you can see they're actually loading up the airplane with stuff or whatnot. I guess there it is, taking off or landing. And this is not the same plane, but it seems to have the same livery. Just wanted to get a different angle in here. Naturally, I can't focus really between two objects very easily. Okay, so let's put this on a coaster. That'll help out for the initial top views. Then I'll flip it over later. So, with these hobby grade planes, these are all tampo printed. Even the toy ones, I think they're all tampo printed, all the graphics. I don't really see decals often, to my knowledge, in this industry. So, yeah, you got the blue engines here. These propellers will actually move, but you'll notice the nose cone is not. So they're trapped by the nose cones of the engines. So I think that's pretty neat. I'm going to have to try to zoom in a little bit here on this cockpit. Wow. So that's a pretty well painted cockpit. You know, look at this. This is a toothpick I'm holding, right? So look how fine this printing is. It actually has wiper blades printed on there. You can also see the striping, you know, coming up to the nose. But then they actually printed this different nose cover on it. I think you can actually see the yellow and orange below it. So it would have been ideal, I think, if they painted this with a thicker or maybe silver first and then this off-white. But that's under 4 times magnification, so I really can't tell with my naked eye, or can I, now that I'm looking for it? No, it's pretty hard to tell with the naked eye. Okay, well, the side windows are all round, which is interesting. I'm not sure if I've ever been in an airplane with round windows. But I don't see much of an outline around the windows. The portholes there, interesting. Oh well. The door there, just got one lever. I'm not sure if that's realistic or not. I mean, this is an old plane designed in the 50s, right? Oh boy, this is not very good though. Look at this blue paint here. Under this magnification, it's pretty sloppy. And now that I look at it with my own eyes, I guess it is sloppy. You can see here. Oh well, that's too bad. I don't know anyone else making this model in this scale. Maybe there are others. Please leave a comment if you know. There's a registration there. The wings are slotted in here. You can see there's some contaminants or something there in the tail. It's unfortunate. But the panel gaps are quite thin. Again, this green thing is a toothpick, so this is much narrower than a toothpick, these panel gaps. So that's pretty impressive. The leading edges are painted silver, some red here on that outline, a real red marker, and a raised light there. The top, it's got some sort of rib on the top. Interesting. Is that centered or off-center? No, I guess it is centered. Okay, I don't really see that on the photos, but I see no reason why that wouldn't be there in the real airplane. Okay, yeah, silver and red again on these edges of the wings. Let me back out to a normal size. And normal size again, it's not so bad. But yeah, under 4x magnification, you can definitely pick out some irregularities in the painting. This side, there seems to be a door back here. Otherwise, yeah, alright. Now, let me flip this over. So the blue is not metallic or anything, it's just a solid blue. The landing gear, they do oddly roll. I don't know why these companies bother with them rolling. I'm afraid of the tires falling off and getting lost. I can't tell if those are rubbery tires, but I know other brands do use rubbery tires. Okay, let's see if there's anything actually printed on the bottom. You got the registration again. You do have some sort of lights here. Marker lights and some ribs again. The landing gear, like, I feel like there should be doors, and it's missing the panel gaps for the doors. There's no way you could, I don't know, maybe, I'm not sure if these things are supposed to fold into the engine or fold inwards into the wings. But I don't see any indication of any panel gaps on either of those surfaces, so I think that's pretty weak. Okay, this graphic though is impressive. It's wavy, and then it's actually coming around and going back again, so that's pretty cool how they are able to print that. There's a bump here and a bump here, not sure why, but I'm sure it's on the real airplane. And then on the back of you get these little protrusions, I guess carried over from the top. Yeah, oh, I see, the engine exhausts are coming out the back there. But there's no black paint. I feel that's lazy as well. There should be black paint or something indicating that's where the exhaust comes out of the engines. Don't you think? Alright. Well, otherwise, not much else, I guess. There's some access hatches down there, maybe to load cargo up. Yeah, alright. So, I'm going to put this back on the spin thing. I'll have to put a little room there because I have one other diecast airplane with me here in the States. This is a Douglas DC-3, which flew in the 30s and the 40s. So, it's much smaller, of course, early aviation. But they're both still propellers. But these are powered by radial engines, whereas these are turboprops. So, this is much faster, more efficient design. Okay, let's get the DC-3 out of here. Alright, I'm just going to manually spin it. So, I'm starting to form an opinion about AeroClassics. I don't have too many of them, but they're simply inferior to a lot of the other brands. Based on this model, at least. I feel like Panda model, NG model, and definitely Phoenix, they seem to have better paint processes. Much crisper painting, much more paint detail. And so, but I don't think those brands make an IL-18 again, so please leave a comment if they do. So there's no choice. For now, I'm going to just go with this, and I'm happy to have an IL-18 in my collection now. So thank you for watching. We'll see you in the next diecast airplane video.